back. I want to make a quick video about averaging up. And this is a practice that Dickson G discussed in his book, Speculation as a Fine Art. And basically what it means is to, say you buy a stock and then the stock goes up and then you add more. And then as the stock goes up, you add more again. And then you build up this, what they called stringing a line. And basically what he said was, it's better to average up than to average down. This opinion is contrary to the one commonly held and acted upon, it being the practice to buy, and on a decline, to buy more. This reduces the average, probably 4 times out of 5. This method will result in striking a reaction in the market that will prevent loss. But the 5th time, meaning with a permanently declining market, the operator loses his head and closes out, making a heavy loss. A loss so great as to bring about complete demoralization, often ruin. To buy down requires a long purse and a strong nerve. But buying at first moderately as the market advances, and adding slowly and cautiously to the line, this is a way of speculating that requires great care and watchfulness, for the market will often, 4 out of 5 times, react to the point of average. Here lies the danger. Failure to close out at average destroys the safety of the whole operation. Occasionally, a permanently advancing market is met with, and a great profit secured. In such an operation, the original risk is small, the danger at no time great, and once successful, the profit is large. This method should always be employed when an important advance or decline is expected, and with a moderate capital can be taken with comparative safety. That's Dickson G. from Speculation as a Fine Art. So I know that Jesse Livermore also often talked about stringing a line and averaging up in his trades. So it's something that I wanted to point out and discuss. I hope you find this useful. I have a couple of examples of different methods by which to average up and string a line. Example 1, say you purchase a share at $100, and then later the price goes up and the price goes to 115, so you buy another share. Then as the price continues to go up to 125, you buy another share, and your total, if you add those up, that would be $340, and then you divide by 3 shares, and you come up with an average price per share of $113. So if the price of the stock is now $125, you own a lot of shares at the average price of $113. So your risk has been reduced and you have this really big position. And as long as you get out, if the stock drops to 113 and you sell, you have virtually no risk at that point. And if the stock continues to go up, you have this huge position and you can make a lot of money. So that's the whole idea behind it. In the other example, you say you bought 3 shares at $100, 2 shares at $115, and 1 share at $125. So you're buying on the way up, but not as much. You're not like doubling your position. So if you add that up, 300 plus 230 plus 125 equals 655, and then you divide that by the 6 shares that you bought for an average price per share of $109. It's a way to increase your position if it's working for you, and it's building on strength. So you always want to build on strength, especially when you have a big move or you're expecting a large move in the market in some direction. But basically, Dickson G. said that, all of this is subject to modification according to the circumstances, individuality, and temperament of the operator. So I hope you find this useful. Peace out.